Hi friend, I'm Olivia Smith. Thanks for visiting my YouTube channel where I share the latest global news every day. You can also read more news on TimeGlitter.com. You can find all the links in the video description below. In case the link isn't working, simply copy and paste the link into your web browser, hit enter, and you're good to go. Now let's jump into today's news. News headline: Right-wing mega donors drift back to Trump as election rematch looms. News details: Donald Trump is getting support from rich conservative donors for his campaign. They were unsure if he would win, but now think he might. Some donors who backed Trump before are giving money again. But not everyone is on board. Peter Thiel, a tech billionaire, isn't supporting Trump this time. Trump's campaign is confident about winning against Nikki Haley, the last challenger in the Republican primaries. They want to focus on the general election and are seeking support from wealthy donors in Wall Street and Silicon Valley. During a recent trip to Las Vegas, Trump convinced billionaire developer Robert Bigelow, who was a major donor for Governor Ron DeSantis' campaign, to pledge $20 million to Trump's campaign. Bigelow also contributed $1 million to help with Trump's legal issues. Other affluent donors also committed to supporting Trump during this trip. Additionally, billionaire investor John Paulson hosted a dinner for Trump and other Republican contributors. 2 years ago, some big donors were distancing themselves from Trump after the Republicans performed poorly in the midterm elections. However, Trump managed to regain support, with figures like Kenneth Griffin endorsing DeSantis over Trump. In 2016, billionaire Paul Singer, along with Griffin, worked against Trump's nomination but is now involved in conservative donor networks. Overall, Trump is rallying support from wealthy backers as he gears up for the upcoming elections. Some donors are now focusing on the November elections. Trump's aides were invited to a meeting of the American Opportunity Alliance, AOA, last month in Florida, indicating a shift in attention. Although many donors still support Nikki Haley, Trump's presence at the meetings suggests they may need to support him to defeat Biden. Recent remarks by Trump, including those about NATO and a defamation lawsuit against him, have raised concerns among donors about the chaos he brings. Additionally, Trump's threat to blacklist donors supporting Haley's campaign is not encouraging. However, for some donors, their opposition to certain policies outweighs their concerns about Trump's impact on democracy. Wall Street financier Omid Malik, for instance, plans to raise millions for Trump due to his dissatisfaction with government actions during the pandemic. As the competition intensifies between Biden and Trump, some donors are shifting their support, prioritizing their political and ideological goals. Brendan Glavin, from the transparency group Open Secrets, explains that while Trump excels at gathering online donations from grassroots supporters for running campaign operations and covering legal fees, he relies on billionaire donors for significant advertising expenses as the general election approaches. Mega donors can swiftly contribute tens of millions of dollars, which can be promptly allocated to advertising campaigns, Glavin said. He cited Sheldon Adelson's $90 million donation to the super PAC Preserve America in 2020, which funded last-minute ads supporting Trump, proving influential in the election's final stages. Glavin emphasizes that news of a Biden-supporting group planning a $250 million political advertising spree, described as the largest in super PAC history by the New York Times, adds pressure on Trump to secure support from his mega donors. Don't forget to hit the like button, drop a comment, share with others, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.